See, the choices we make add up to the life we live, and the choices we make socially add up to our potential to be a true leader. Open your eyes. See, we all want to make choices that lead to success, don't we? We all want to make choices. We want to know, what are the choices I have to make in every moment that will lead me to success? And Jess and I and the rest of our team at Fired Up, we go around the country and we do something crazy. We do something kind of bold, kind of nuts. And that is that we spend a lot of our time working with college students, especially fraternity and sorority members, giving one piece of advice. People think we're nutso for giving this piece of advice, especially to you. See, our one piece of advice that we believe you need to follow to be successful as a leader, to be successful as a Greek, to be successful as a college student, is the same piece of advice we would give you to be successful in life, in business, and in relationships. This is the one piece of advice we deeply believe you need to hear. And this is why we're here to share it with you. This one piece of advice is simple. Be more social. Not social, not Saturday night social. We're talking about a social that is about human connection, that's about the people right next to you. We're talking about the choices you make when you get on an elevator, the choices you make when you walk out these halls, the choices you make when you have an opportunity to interact with the people who are sitting directly around you. Now, ever since you were a little kid, you've been getting one piece of advice. And it hasn't been be more social, it's been don't talk to strangers, right? And for some reason, every time I pull my van outside of your elementary school, your mom and dad would always say, don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. We've heard it 1,000 times since we were little kids. And from our point of view, it looks like the only piece of advice that you remember that your mom and dad gave you growing up is don't talk to strangers. Because on our college campuses, we see a lot of students who know how to follow that piece of advice. And they are the epitome of anti-social. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. Bad news. You can't follow that piece of advice anymore because you are now an adult. Get over it. That's the bad news, is today you're an adult, and starting today, not talking to strangers is no longer an option. So, let's mingle.